Hey everybody, Music Man of Steel here, and today I'm going to be teaching you a new chord progression, and that is the G chord progression. In order for us to play the G chord progression, we're going to need three chords. That is the G chord, the C chord, and the D7 chord. That's because a progression is a group of chords played one after another. So let's make sure our guitar is nice and tuned, and let's get ready to go. Now if you need a detailed refresher on how to play the chords we're going to use today, head over to my channel and find the tutorials for the G chord, the C chord, and the D7 chord. But for our time right now, we're going to just do a really quick one, okay? For the G chord, you're going to need to put finger number 1 on fret number 2, string number 5. Finger number 2 is going to be on fret number 3, string number 6 up at the top. And finger number 3 is going to be fret number 3, string number 1. Now to play our C chord, you're going to be putting finger number 1, fret number 1, string number 2. Finger number 2 is going to be in fret number 2, string number 4. And finger number 3 is going to be in fret number 3, but string number 5. And there's our C chord. Now for our D7 chord, you're going to put finger number 1, fret number 1, string number 2. Finger number 2, fret number 2, string number 3. And finger number 3 is going to be in fret number 2, string number 1. And there's our D7 chord. So now that we've refreshed on those chords, let's go ahead and start. Now the first time through this progression, we're going to do one strum followed by 3 beats of rest. And that'll give us time to switch from one chord to the next. And as this video progresses, we'll add 2 strums, and then 3 strums, and then 4 strums. At any time, if you need to pause the video and practice just the one part that we're working on, go for it, and then continue on with the rest of the video when you're ready. So let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and get your G chord up, and let's play. 1, 2, ready, go. G, rest, 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 C, rest, 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 D7, rest, rest, then back to G. Rest, rest, rest. Now if you feel pretty comfortable with that, we're going to move on to 2 strums. If you want to stick with 1 strum, pause the video and just practice until you feel good about it. But let's move on to 2 strums. Ready? Play. G, rest, rest, C, rest, rest, D7, rest, and then end on G. Let's try 3 strums. Again, if you haven't worked yourself up to 3 strums, that's okay. Practice 1 or 2 strums until you feel comfortable. But let's move on to 3. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. G, 2, 3, rest, C, 2, 3, rest, D7, 2, 3, and then to G. Let's move on to 4 strums. Now this is going to be tricky because we're not going to have hardly any time to switch. But the good news is the more you practice this, the faster you'll get at chord switching, which will allow you to play a whole bunch of different songs. So let's try it. 4 strums. 1, 2, ready, play. G, C, D7, back to G. So there you go. That is the G chord progression. If you found this tutorial on the G chord progression helpful, subscribe, comment, and like down below. Let me know how I'm doing. Also, if you are interested in learning the ukulele, head over to my friend Bernadette's channel where she has some incredible ukulele tutorials. Well, that's all for me. Thanks for playing today. And as always, stay musical, everyone.